Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving, which is a physical activity program designed for Upper Peninsula residents. Our goal is to help keep you active during the pandemic and beyond. My name is Steve Elmer. I'm one of the Up and Moving team members. You're working with me today to join the workout. We'll keep you going here on a Saturday morning. Two things that you'll need to get started here. As always, a bottle of water is a great way to keep you hydrated through the workout. And then if you have a broomstick or mop, I'll give you a second to grab one of those, and then we are ready to get started. I'll keep an eye on the waiting room here, of course, in case anybody else joins us, and then we are ready to get started. So while we're waiting for folks to grab stuff, we'll get going here. Okay, looks like everybody's back here on Zoom. Welcome from Facebook Live. Going to have a great workout today. We're going to get started with a short warm-up, and I'll explain what we're going to be doing today. So first thing we're going to do is start with some butt kicks. So just going to kick our heel up to our butt here. Now we're mid-September. We have a little touch of fall in the air. So today our workout's going to combine some summer and some fall. We might even weave in some winter activities here. We're going to be doing some running and some canoeing, walking, snowshoeing, stepping, everything in between. So we'll throw a few things at you here and have a good workout. So doing some butt kicks here to get warmed up. Our warm-up will be about 5 minutes. After that, I have 3 mini circuits that we'll run through. Again, mix up the movement mode or modality, and then we'll be done in about 30 minutes. So that's the plan for today. Next, we're going to do some knee hugs here. Just a reminder that the movements today go at your own pace. This is a guided workout, so if you need a break at any time, by all means, take an extra few seconds, grab a drink of water, and you can always rejoin us. I'll show you a couple different variations of the movements today, make it a little easier, more manageable, or a little bit more challenging, depending on your ability. Okay, next up, we're going to do a little bit of a quad stretch here. We're going to reach back. If you can, grab your heel. If you can't, you can grab your shoe here. Just going to go back and forth. Feel a little bit of a pull, little stretch on that front part of the leg here. Beautiful fall day here in the Upper Peninsula, hopefully wherever you're tuning in from. Each day we're trying to keep you moving for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's great for your heart, for your lungs, for your overall health. So kudos to all of you for coming out this morning. Okay, next one, these are an up and moving special. They're called zombie kicks. I'll demonstrate here. Hands out, wiggle those fingers. Going to go ahead and just kick your leg up. Should feel a little stretch in the back of the leg here, the hamstring. And this is just part of our warm up. So just have to lift that leg off the ground a little bit here. If you feel like you're breathing, maybe it's just me since I'm moving and talking, but if you're breathing a little harder, that's exactly what we're looking for today. Some good healthy stress on our heart and lungs. Keep us feeling young here. And we'll mix it up here. I'll have you move around. Go ahead and just survey the real estate that you have, whether you're in the living room, the garage, out here on the deck with me. Make sure no coffee tables, no rugs. Nothing to trip on. We'll be moving around today after our zombie kicks here. Double check above, make sure there's no chandeliers, anything, ceiling fans, just so we're safe today. Okay, this one is for one of our members that's joining us today, Nancy. This is Dancing Bear Looks at the Moon or the Sun. Kind of reach down, tap my knees, reach up, tip back just a little bit. A little A nice stretch on the front part of the body. Loosen up those shoulders. A slight knee bend here. If you want, you can reach down, touch those toes. Couple more. Let's go ahead and shake out those arms, shake out those legs, walk around a little bit. Hopefully you're loosened up. Just gonna rub our hands together here. Shake out those arms. I want you to bang on your chest a little bit here like Tarzan, let out an ah. Ah. Rub those hands, clap them together. Grab a quick drink if you want. I'm gonna get our timer set here. And then we're ready to get started with our first mini circuit. Okay, after you grab a drink, we'll get started with the first circuit of our workout here. Going to start in about 20 seconds. And each circuit here will be about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Just about ready. First thing we're going to do is just do a little side to side shuffle here. So I'm going to start this end of the camera. And when you're ready, just going to go from side to side here. Shuffles. If you don't have as much real estate, you can do some stepping here. Make this a little bit harder, get a little lower, go a little faster. Gonna keep you moving here on your feet. And I want you to go back, forward, give us a little wave at the camera. Give us a thumbs up. So we're gonna go back side to side. And then last couple here, let's make a T. Trace out a T, so we're gonna go up, over to the right, shuffle over to the left, then back. So we're tracing out a T here. Let's do 2 more of these. Up. Let's go left this time. Over to the right. Back to the center. All the way home. 1 more. Let's go right. Left. And back here. Okay. Next one. Grab that broomstick wherever you are. Mop, broomstick, little stand-up paddle boarding here. Just gonna make some big strokes, move around the living room here. When you're doing this, make sure you switch sides. It's less arms, a little bit more, keep the arms a little straight, and really think about using stomach muscles, back muscles, some big strokes here. Move around the room. Make sure we're doing left and right. We got a few more weeks, well, at least a week, a few days at least, of summer officially left to go. Okay, a couple more strokes here. We're going to pick up our tempo here. Let's do 10 more on each side. I want you to go a little faster. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's other side here. We're going to the wind. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next, I'm going to do some speed skating here. Just going to go side to side here. And if you want, you can tuck that leg behind the other leg. These can be short little side steps. Little arm swing in here. Make this a little harder. A little bit bigger. movement from side to side, and you're going to get a little bit lower. Show you here. When you're coming side to side, you're going to feel this definitely probably in the butt and the glute muscles here as you're kind of stabilizing and then pushing off. Last one here, what I'd like you to do, we're going to do 5 more side-to-side speed skater movements. Then we're just going to jog it out either in place or do a lap or 2 around the living room, around the coffee table, into the kitchen, wherever you need to get your laps in. And then we'll reset and get ready for the next circuit. Okay, we're going to jog it out here. Jog it out in place. You're going in a circle, just make sure to switch up the directions. Okay, last few seconds here of our jogging. If you can pick up the pace, we'll do a little run out here. 10, 9, drive those arms. Lost count here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick reset here. I'm going to reset the timer. Grab a drink if you need to. We'll regroup and get ready for circuit number 2. For the folks on Zoom, when you are feeling like you're ready to go, just give me a thumbs up on the camera. Give everybody a few more seconds here. You can walk around here after your drink. Stick out the arms, do a few knee hugs. Nice little active recovery here. Grab those heels. Okay, circuit number 2, we're going to start in about 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For this one, I want you to just jog in place. We're going to climb the ladder here. So we're going to reach up left, right, left, right, just like you're climbing up a ladder. Make this a little bit easier, just light stepping, reaching to make it harder. You can pick up that tempo. You can really reach here, give a little hop, or make it a little more challenging. You can move around when you're doing this. I'm gonna go for a minute here, so pace yourself. If keeping your arms up this long, getting a little tired, you can bring them down and keep stepping, keep moving in place. Rejoin us here. Okay, 10 more seconds of our ladder climbing here. Reaching up, climbing to the top of the tree or the ladder, the fire tower, whatever it is here in the Upper Peninsula. Okay, last couple here. Great. Next, we are going to walk the tightrope here. So if you back up in the field of view, I want you to put your left foot in front of your right. Just walking the tightrope here, working on some balance. We'll go backwards. This is a little too easy. Bring those arms in. If this is still too easy, you can pick up your speed. Need even more challenge, close one eye. Might find it gets a little wobbly here. If you need an even greater challenge, close both those eyes. You may have to stick your arms back out. We're just trying to challenge our balance here. Do it safely. Give you a couple different options here. Walking that tightrope here. If you want, you can start to turn that corner. Bring those arms in. Close one eye. If you can, try it in a straight line here, just closing two eyes. It's harder than it looks, folks. Okay, we'll wrap up. Backing up here. To give us a quick reset, let's do a little jog. 2 circles here. Switch up those directions. One more circle. Okay, meet you back in the center here. We did our ladder climbing. We walked the tightrope. Grab that broomstick. We're going to do some shoveling here. So what I want you to do is just reach down like you're shoveling some snow. When we do this, it's not so much kind of bending at the back here, a little bit more hinging at the hip. So as you're reaching down, really try to hinge at the hip and sort of project that snow off the balcony here. So we're just going to do some shoveling, walk around, step into it. Think about using those hips. Make sure you switch sides here. The snow will be here soon. Now, one of our members is joining us from a much sunnier location, so I think winter will take a while before it gets to their location. But for those of us in the Upper Peninsula, it could snow next week, maybe. Hopefully not. Okay, I'm going to switch. You may find when you switch sides here, this is a little bit harder. Kind of stepping into it. Try not to only use the back. Use those hips. I'm stepping into it. Using my hips to kind of hinge at the hip here. And hopefully we won't get too much snow. So let's finish up with a little aggressive sweeping here. Please pass this on to friends and family members. If you're doing cleaning, chores around the house, anything that gets your heart rate up, it counts as physical activity. Even some normal sweeping the floor here. Okay, one more movement in this circuit. Going to do some mountain climbers here. So if you can get to a wall, end of the couch, I'll show it on the floor here as well. Just want you to kind of cantilever off here. And we're basically just going to bring our knees up to our chest. We'll finish out about 30 seconds of these. And do it on the wall. A little bit more aggressive one is down here. Have any wrist issues, you can go up on your fists here. So let's go ahead, our 30 seconds here. Finishing up with some mountain climbers. We'll take a quick breather here. Get after it. It's easy to forget to not breathe. So remember to breathe here. We'll count it down. Keep it up here. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little rest. Grab a drink if you need to. We'll reset the timer. I know I'm breathing. What a beautiful morning here, whether you're inside or outside, wherever you're joining us from. We got 2 circuits down. We'll do one more for sure. We'll see how everybody's feeling. Maybe we'll stick in a bonus one here. Okay, resetting the timer. Our goal today is to move around, mix some summer, some fall, maybe even some winter activities. We've walked, I think we stepped in place, we did some speed skating, we've done some stand-up paddleboarding, some house cleaning, some shoveling some snow, mountain climbing, ladder climbing. I might have missed out on a few things, but we'll keep it going here. For those on Zoom, when you are ready, give me a thumbs up. I'll meet you back here in the center of the living room in just a few seconds. Get our timer going. Okay, next one. This is one of my favorites, getting ready for ski season, winter. We're going to do some cross-country skiing, some simulation here of what we call double poling. So nice athletic stance here. Put your arms straight out, wiggle your fingers, bring those arms in. What we're going to do is basically crunch here, kind of hinge at the waist and push our arms back. Yep. So we're just going to kind of do the poling motion here. Nice little knee bend, little flex in the knees. This is a good starter motion to make this a little bit harder, more dynamic. You can come up on those toes and then do the crunch and the follow through. So it's a crunch and follow through with the arms. Believe it or not, this is a great way to move on snow when the conditions are right. Okay, we're going to pick up our tempo a little bit here. So that just means we're going to do the poling motion a little faster. So let's count it down here together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last one. Okay, next, let's do some jumping jacks here. Get you started, the modified version. Just putting a foot out here. This is a good one if you have neighbors that live right below you. Maybe they're still sleeping. A little bit more challenging is this one. We're going to go here for about a minute. So let's make sure we pace ourselves. Remember, anytime you need a break, it's okay to regroup, reset. Okay, we're going to go another 15 seconds here. If you need to switch it up, hang in there with us. I'll count it down when we get to 10 to go here. Okay, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2, 1. Last one. Okay. We're doing good here. We're getting through our third circuit. Next one. These ones are pretty tough. We're going to do some burpees. So a couple different options here to show you. So a modified burpee, you can reach down, tap your knees, come up and give a little bit of a hop. Make these a little bit harder. Reach down, touch those toes, come up, just a little bit of a hop or a little jump. Okay. If that's too much, you can always reach down and just reach up towards the sky. That hop, the most advanced one here, can come all the way down, bring those feet out, up. So you pick the variation that works best for you. Take a couple seconds here. We're going to go again for about a minute. These are long. So I'm going to get started with the most basic ones and progress a little bit throughout the 1 minute. So we're going to start here in just a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's get started with our burpees here. Up, reaching down. down to those toes. Another pro tip, when you do this hop or a little bit of a baby jump, when you land, think about not making much noise. So you're really kind of absorbing it with your muscles. Okay, we're about halfway through. I'm going to mix it up. Try the little bit more challenging ones down here. Feet out, coming up. Doing great, everybody. We'll count it down here again, 10 to go. Okay, 10. 1, 9, 8, 7. Keep it going here, 6. Man, these are long. 5, hang in there, 4, 3, 2, and last one, last good one here. Jump up, take a breather, grab a drink if you need to. Whew. Good work, everybody. That was a long set there. Just going to check in with our folks here that I can see on Zoom. Looks like folks are getting a drink of water here. Give me a thumbs up if you're still doing good. I see a double thumbs up there from Nancy. Awesome. Well, given the feedback here, I'm going to propose we do not a full 4th circuit, but a partial one. And then we'll finish up with some stretching here. So a few minutes to go. Guys are doing great here. Finish up that drink if you need it. If you're ready, we'll jump back into a kind of an encore circuit here. If you're feeling like you're pretty taxed, go ahead and just walk or step in place and join us for some stretching at the end. Okay. We'll get going here in just a few more seconds. I want to make sure everybody's back here on Zoom. All right, we're going to step in place here. We're getting in some snowshoeing. Just a few more minutes of our last circuit. We'll see if we can throw in a couple more movements here. Okay, we got our snowshoeing. So I want you really to focus on bringing those knees up, driving those arms, and almost putting your arms through a little bit if you had some poles in your arms here. We're walking through some deep snow. We really got to lift. Those snowshoes are heavy. There's some snow on them. We got to lift. Let's go ahead and kind of imitate that here as we're stepping, moving our arms. Still recovering from those burpees. I don't know about you. And we're going to pick it up here and we're going to finish with a little highlight of everything we've done so far. So we're getting in our snowshoeing here. I'm going to switch. If you go with me here, I'm going to switch to my jog. I see Katie moving around the living room there. Give us a wave, give us a thumbs up if you're ready for the last part of the movement here. Great. Okay, we're doing our run. Let's switch to our speed skaters here, side to side. I'm gonna do a few seconds of each movement here. Do our side to side shuffles. Couple of forward and backs. Do ladder climbs. Reach up. Even a little hop if you want. Few jumping jacks. The full ones. Those neighbors are still sleeping down below. the modified ones here. A little bit easier on the joints. Let's get a couple more. Let's walk that tightrope here, back up here. Speed tightrope walking. One more up. One more back. Meet you back up here at the front. Another couple jumping jacks. Oh man, a few more burpees here. Reaching down, up. Last 30 seconds here. Couple more of these. Let's finish up with some double pulling here. We'll count it down with 10 seconds to go. And the last 10 seconds here, let's run it out, walk it out in place. 10, 9, 8, sprint it out here if you can. 8.5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Okay, hopefully that was a good summary. Take a breather here. We'll finish up with some light stretching. We threw in a lot there. We had some running, some speed skating, some skiing, ladder climbing. Earlier we did some mountain climbing, some shoveling, some tightrope walking, jumping jacks, burpees, snowshoeing. You get the picture. We tried to integrate a few different things here today in this beautiful fall morning. When you're ready, we'll do a couple of light stretches here, all from the standing position. Gonna put my feet about a little wider than shoulder width. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lean my left side here. Gonna feel a little stretch in the inside of my leg, kind of that groin area. Great work, everybody. Go ahead and switch to the other side. And should be feeling this if you're just kind of shifting your weight to the right here, as I'm demonstrating. A little pull, a little light stretch on the inside of that leg. Let's just do a couple back and forth here. Little pro tip, you can put your hands on your knees. Okay, next one. To get the hamstrings here, we're going to do some scoops. Hands way up top here. I'm going to put my right leg out here. I'm going to pop my toe off the ground and I'm just going to bend down nice and slow, kind of doing a scooping motion here. Kind of pausing when I'm down by my toes. And then I'm going to come back up. Let's do two more on this side. So reaching down. I'm scooping. Nice pause here down by the foot. And then back up. One more. Nice big scoop. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Again, should be feeling this on the back of that leg. Reaching down. And up. A few more here. And one more. Shake out those legs. I'm going to grab onto the side here. A wall, chair, couch. Just going to do a little quadricep stretch, stretching on that front part of the upper leg. Again, if you can pull your leg all the way back, you feel a good stretch. This is a little hard. You can grab that heel of the shoe. You still should get a stretch and pull here. Just a couple of reminders as we wrap up. Today was of course, our Saturday surprise workout. We have about 4 workouts a week. On Mondays at 5:30. It's a little higher intensity, a little bit more strength or lifting weights. On Wednesday, we have an easier session at lunchtime. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side here. The Wednesday session is at 12 and 12:30. Those are about 20 minutes. The goal is just to take a break from sitting. Many of you I've seen on there. I think you enjoy it, find it helpful during the workday. We have workouts Thursday morning at 9:30, focused a little bit more similar today, but definitely some differences. Getting our heart and our breathing up, light on our feet, moving around, agility, balance, and then of course our 10 a.m. Saturday workout. So please help spread the word. It's a free program. We're just doing our part to keep everybody active. Let's shake those legs out here. We're gonna do right leg out, left leg out. Arms out to the side here. Go ahead and reach up towards the sky. And we're going to reach over to the right. Should feel a good side stretch here. I'm reaching over to the right. I'm feeling it all kind of from my hip to my shoulder on the left. Ready? Go ahead and reach back up to the sky. Reach over to the left. I'll do one more after this. Shake those arms out, squeeze in a couple of shoulder rolls here forward. Go ahead and reverse those shoulder rolls. And then the last one that I want you to work through with me here is just going to do a little side twist. I'm going to reach over to my left. Just kind of pause. And I'm going to come back over to the right. So I'm just doing a little twist. Sometimes you see us as we're warming up. We do these. You could do that now. It's going to have a little longer hold. I'm kind of looking over my shoulder. You want to put your hands on your hips or back by your butt. Kind of a good little twisting stretch here. One more. Okay, hopefully your heart rate and breathing are getting closer to baseline here. Thanks for joining us this beautiful Saturday morning. Hope to see you at another up and moving workout in the future. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.